PlayStation.
25-yard line on our side of the field.
Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around.
Forward.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Mitchell. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Mitchell again. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fight.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 31-yard line.
Now Young. Flush to his right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Young to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Open man right side is Sharp. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But
not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Trouble, 38.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Shot, 17.
Chart the motion man right.
Ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
560.
Now receiver in motion left. Sanders will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient. Excellent job blocking. Finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he rifles one in, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, connecting with Kohler. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with the pack. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is taken in by Hurst. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's Young on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's 3rd and 11. Chart the motion man right.
Ready?
going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
43-yard line. A gain of 3.
Watch out now.
It's
Safety,
fourth down.
Inaudible here to get a new look. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Drill green.
Now Young on fourth down. Open here, Adam Thielen. Oh, this is going to wind up being awfully close, but the referee's going to look at it and say, yes, that is a first down, and they'll wind up converting on 4th and 8. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
22 needle. Blue stripe. White. White. Black ultra.
Young on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down and then some. Thielen going to go in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders, but he is not going to make it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Chart the motion man right.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Young looks to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards.
Another run with Mitchell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got his target. That's Kohler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going right back to Kohler. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Mitchell fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They will finally be taken down. How about that play? It's a big one. On the final act of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
The pitch comes to Sanders. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Sanders toss left side, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Green Jack. Drill green.
Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Black shot.
Young to throw. Open man once again. It's Thielen. The drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues.
Clock 10.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick is indeed good.
To come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, report.
One last shot for Jackson. Buying time to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brent.